Hello. Let me look here. Okay. So it says that I've gone live in there we go. Now I'm showing up. I don't know if that was a delay just because it's me or if it just took that long to get connected. Okay. What's that? This is I have a really big delay, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so from what I see on YouTube versus what I see on my StreamYard screen, there's a big delay. Hopefully that's not an issue. Let me also make sure I put myself on mute on that. Yes, I am. Okay. So hopefully there's no echo. Somebody let me know if you do happen to see that as we're going through this. And hi, my name's Tanya. Welcome to my channel. If you're just browsing, come on in. I'm about to do readings for each zodiac sign. Just a quick, really quick hit of the next 7 days for each sign. And then at the end, depending on how many people are watching, I'll do some free readings and I'll throw out a keyword for that if we have more than a couple people on. This is live number 2 on the Mystic Road. Well, let's get going. I know I'm early though, so I'm wondering if I should wait. I think I can cut out some of this and edit it later. If not, well, what can I tell you about myself? Since I am early and we have about 3 minutes to fill. I'm in my mid-50s. Yep. I first started reading tarot when I was around 16, 17. Just kind of stumbled on witchcraft and I wanted to be a solitary witch. So I got this Llewellyn book that had all about the solitary witch or witchcraft with all these different divination methods, so much information about what to do as a witch, how to become a witch, a solitary witch in particular. So that's where I got into the tarot cards. That's what drew me in. So I went out probably to Barnes and Noble, or there was another one too at that time. I grew up in North Minneapolis in Minnesota. So I went to the mall. That's where the bookstore was. Got on the bus, hopped on, went to the mall, and purchased my very first tarot deck, which I still have. It's a little beat up, a little worse for wear, but I love that deck. And I learned a lot over those few years. Now, by the time I'm in my 20s, I've stopped reading for other people. So I picked that up. I was very excited about it. I was getting hits for myself. And then my sisters wanted readings. And then their friends wanted readings. And then I was reading at little birthdays and showers or just when we had people over. And it was good. It was exciting. I was enjoying it. Then there was that one reading. And I'll go into that another time because I'm almost on time here. That was too real, too intense for me. I was still young. I was still going through a lot at that time. Very insecure with myself back then. Something I do still struggle with, but I'm getting much better at. What else can I tell you? Oh, so a few years ago, I was, if you will, called to get back into my tarot cards and then discovered oracle cards too. And I love those. And now I want to learn the full set of cartomancy using playing cards and things like that. All these things I want to do and am doing in little bits here and there. That tends to be how I work best. And I've really been enjoying it. And this is what I want to do. Still have the 9-to-5 job until I can support myself this way and through a few other avenues. But more to come on that later. All right, 20 seconds to my actual scheduled live time. Feel free to comment if you arrive. Let me know. I don't know how that's going to work on this. I'm on my camera phone and the desktop is on a webcam. And hopefully everything is in sync. So let's get started on these. Let's get started on the next 7 days for each zodiac sign. Now I'm going to do what I did last week with this, which is just use the washi method for picking out the cards, selecting the cards. And we will start out with Pisces. So what is it that Pisces needs to know for the next 7 days? The star. Let me put it, where am I? Hi. Hi. The star. This is about making sure you're taking care of yourself. Are you tired? Have you been feeling exhausted lately? You need to do something that kind of rejuvenates you. So this could be, and it is Pisces, like going to a spa is coming to mind, or at least taking a very special bath or steam shower type thing, setting it up, get the scents going and all of that to help really reset your soul in a little bit, reset your energy. You want a little downtime, but still spent with water and that really grounding energy for you. So that's what I have for Pisces for the next 7 days. Take care of yourself. Give yourself some gentle treatment. Now, what's up for Aries? What do we have in the next 7 days for Aries? Here we go. Swords, Ace of Swords. New ideas, Aries. Inspiration striking, or what I'm also getting is some important news. You're going to find something out. And once you know that, once you have that information, once that decision, if you will, has been reached, you're going to be able to act on this idea that's been rolling around in your head maybe for a while now. You'll be able to act on that over these next 7 days. So this news is going to come in. It's going to come in pretty quickly, and you'll be able to act quickly. Could be that right now it feels like it's taking forever, but it's taking the amount of time it needs to take in order to make it sure it's the right decision. Okay. Taurus. What's the next 7 days for Taurus? What do we have? Yes, I am going to be doing some free readings once I get done with these next 7 days here. And I'll let y'all know when I start that. Taurus, we have the Death card. So this is transformation. Something is changing or evolving. It's not super abrupt. You maybe even know what's going on. This indicates that it's going to be smoother than you're expecting. So this is something that might be making you a little nervous about, I'm feeling, if everybody's going to get along or not, and it's going to be fine. It's going to work out exactly as it should. So just have some patience, have trust that everything is going, again, exactly the way it should. Okay. They're pushing and pushing that. Next up, we have Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for the next 7 days? Sorry, that was a dog treat. In case a certain little puppy tries to visit me during this live. We'll see. Hopefully not. Gemini. 2 of Pentacles, Gemini. Finding balance. Making sure that, one, your budget is balanced, or pay attention there because there may be a leak or something there, an unexpected expense that might come up in these next 7 days. Okay. So make sure you're planning for that. If you were going to make any impulsive buy in the next day or two, maybe hold off until the end of the week on that, just to make sure that this, or maybe perhaps that money can be used for the more frivolous option and not for some other repair or something that might come up. So that's what I have for Gemini. Next up, we have Cancer. Cancer for the next 7 days. What do they need to know? What's up with them? Cancer, the 3 of Wands. Did you get this last week? Maybe not. Maybe that was in a reading. 3 of Wands. Active manifestation going on is what I'm feeling here. You're waiting for something to arrive, something physical. I feel like it's jewelry or a way to adorn yourself. But it's en route. It may be a custom order or something like that. It has your name on it, but it's been customized, whatever it is. And that's what you're waiting on. Let me know if that's true for you. Okay, Leo. What does Leo need to know for the next 7 days? What's their hit? 7 of Wands for Leo. Stand your ground. People are going to be challenging you, probably getting on your nerves, trying to get you to change your mind, maybe, Leo, maybe. It feels like this is a case where you do want to stand your ground and maybe not give in, or at least don't let others try to influence you this week. Stay true to you. That was Leo. So now we have Virgo. What is it that Virgo needs to know about this next 7 days or something that's coming up? This one. 6 of Pentacles. Be giving, charitable. There's almost this urge to hold something back because you're angry with somebody or frustrated with a certain situation and not participate. This card is saying participate. Spend time with that energy or with these people or in this situation and participate. Be an active participant in it. Your voice is needed. So don't shrink yourself down. Don't move into the background. Your voice is needed. All right, that was Virgo. Now we have Libra. What do we have for Libra? 3 of Pentacles for Libra. Working together. A team of people, at least 3 of you working on some specific project, most likely for a community. So this could be a voluntary thing for your community. I'm feeling that more than work, although for some of you it could be work related. And I'm feeling like this is something that's a little bit lighthearted, like a party planning committee or getting together for an employee outing or a family outing, a family get together, but more along the planning of it, not the actual event, but the planning related to it. So working, don't do it all on your own, basically. Get some volunteers. There's at least 2 out there for you. All right, Libra, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio for the next 7 days? What's the message for Scorpio? Not that one, okay. The Star, Pisces and Scorpio. Maybe this new moon is impacting you. So you're feeling a little bit in the dark. That's kind of weird. I like that. I like that came out. Thank you. Yeah, your mood or your energy may be just a little low right now, or it's twanging. The word twanging wants to come forward. Make sure you're taking time out. Time by yourself. If you have to get in the car out in the busy parking lot, just sit there and just be at peace or calm yourself. The goal for you, Scorpio, for this week is try to maintain your calm. Trying to find your zen. Go take a break if you need a break. Tell people you need a break if you need a break, and then go take it. But don't give up. Just pay attention to your signals. All right, next up we have Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius for the next 7 days? This one. Okay. Libra, maybe you'll be working with the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you may be working with a Libra this week. This is about working together. And for you, Sagittarius, this feels related to planning a trip. Planning something where you're going to be going on an adventure, of course, for Sagittarius. You know, this might even be a lecture that you're participating in. Maybe you're one of the speakers. So a speaking engagement or this definitely feels more business though for Sagittarius, or there's a more business-like attitude to it, professional attitude to this, working together with a few other people. And yeah, one of them could be that Libra, where they're the more lighthearted or balanced energy in this group. But yeah, public speaking or something, teaching, talking, that's what I'm feeling for Sagittarius. And then we have Capricorn. What's ahead for Capricorn? The Lovers. So my camera's up behind. There we go. The Lovers. This is about contracts. Contracts. This would be a good time to sign a new contract or to modify a contract with the new moon in Pisces. So it's good timing for that. It's a fresh start, a new beginning, that kind of energy. So that's what you may have going on, is you're starting a new contract or starting a new relationship, a new connection, or you are solidifying or modifying an existing contract. So some negotiation in there. Make sure everything you want is in there before you sign too. Okay, that's that for Capricorn. What do I have for Aquarius? Something over here for Aquarius. This one? Nope, that one. 5 of Wands, Aquarius. It's better on the screen than on the phone. This is about competition. You're in a pool of many, and you need to do something to make yourself stand out. But you need to focus solely on what you're doing and how you're acting in this situation, because that's what's going to make you stand out from everybody's fighting. Everybody's raising wands, right? Everybody's charging forward, claiming that they're the best. This is where you could stand out. I don't know, by planting the wand in the ground and using it as a coat rack or something. But it was just there in my head and then it flew out. But you're taking the situation and transmuting the energy for yourself into something that's productive rather than something that is just like clogging energy, blocking energy. You're directing your energy forward and out of this situation so that you can get past this and get recognized. Okay, that's everybody. Those are all the zodiac signs. So now I can do a reading, or looks like I only have maybe one person on here. Did we? Yeah. So, Amira, is that how I pronounce your name? Amira? I can do a quick, like a 3-card reading for you if you're still on. And you can type your question in to chat. So if you're still out there, or if anybody's out there and would like a reading, let me know. That's something I could pull some cards for. I already did a blurb on myself at the beginning of this one. Slime love, absolutely. Let me know, do you have a question or do you just want a general reading? If you have a question, please put it in the chat. I'm just going to use these. These are all garbled. Actually, no, we're going to use those. Okay. Little tentacles from my journal popping out. There we go. I'm going to guess I have a delay on the chat. Checking here. Let me go over here. Okay. So yes, question. I am planning on moving to LA within the next month or so. Is that the right path for me? Okay. No, I can't use those. Body doesn't want to use those for this. We're going to use these. Yeah, that's better. For slime love. I'm going to move to LA within the next month or so. What's the outcome of that? Is it the right path? We'll go with what is the outcome of this move to LA for slime love. And yes, sometimes I do shuffle a while. Just my quirk. Oh, there's a card. Okay. And a card. transformative, promising new beginnings in relationships. And 8 of Cups. So it feels like this could be a move where you are getting out of a situation maybe that's just been stagnant or isn't serving you anymore. So this is going to be a fresh start, a new start for you. And it feels good. It feels right emotionally. There's a lot of hope and a lot of promise in this. And it almost feels like forming some instant connections. If you don't already have some connections out there, you may find at least a piece of your tribe. It also, there is the 8 of Cups here, which is a card, especially with this growth, with this newness, with this really fresh start, like emotionally connecting to the space that you're at and the people that you're around. It really, really helps you move on from whatever is going here. It helps you move on from that. It helps you let go of those things that have been holding you back. You're ready to let go of the last 2 ties here, if you look at this card literally, and walk off into the sunset, into a much better situation for you. So I'd say it's going to work out pretty well. Good luck with that. Congratulations. I'm glad I got to read at least one person. If anybody else is out there and would like a reading, just let me know. Yes, let go of the last 2 ties. You're welcome. Very happy to help. Very happy to help. Thank you for being here. Thanks. They're getting better. I'm a Virgo rising, so I am so hard on myself and so particular that I've had to give up on that and just make little improvements as we go. Thank you. And there's that self-deprecating thing, right? Well, hello, Aimee Lee. Do you have a question or would you just want a general reading? Let me know what your question is if you have a specific one. Let's clear out this one. Okay. Okay. It's about Aimee's weight loss journey. Let's go with that. It's coming, Aimee. It's coming. I'm shuffling for you right now. Okay. Captain, tell me about Aimee's weight loss journey. What more can she do? What does she need to? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm pausing to think of how I want to view it as it comes out. Okay. All at once. It's all good, Aimee. Aimee's weight loss. How is she doing? What can she change? Okay. Going with a solid cut this time. Okay. 4 of Swords. I changed my camera a little bit so I have less rows to work with. Got to remind myself of that. 3 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. What I'm getting a little bit is, and I don't know what kind of exercise you've tossed in with it. I know you've been doing a lot of work. 4 of Swords, what I'm getting from this is the complete opposite in a way. That HIIT training or whatever it is, where you do short bursts and then rest, and burst up and then rest, and then burst up and then rest kind of thing. You can look it up. Look it up on YouTube or Google it or anywhere. But that's what I'm getting, even though it's the Four of Swords, and maybe it's because there's that four-letter acronym for it, HIIT, I think it's what it is. That's what I'm getting off of this. Your body is needs to be charged up. Your body needs to be charged up to keep moving, is what I'm getting from this. So not really long sustained things, but that, yeah, high intensity. That's part of the words, high intensity interval training. Haha, I got it. Out of the Four of Swords, which is typically a card of rest, but I think it's because it's saying that your body is, it needs to be jolted out of its complacency. There we go. Three of Pentacles. Do these workouts with some other people or with a group of people. Is it online? Some of it might be online, but this might be going out somewhere. It could be training classes at a local gym, but do it with like a trainer or a group of people working together, and you guys can share your experiences and what worked, what didn't. This could even be like a Facebook group about this type of thing for women over whatever. That's a little random, but hopefully that helps. But work with a couple other people on this and sharing your experiences. Yes. Seven of Cups. So what I'm getting for this is there's still something you're hanging on to that you might use as an excuse for sometimes. It's not an excuse. What is this? To put yourself down so you won't do it, if that makes sense. So it stops you. So it's about just, and you don't have to do anything big for this. At least this is my non-professional advice. I would say this is less about being hard on yourself because it's happening, number one. Number two is just recognize it. Just, okay, yeah, that's right. I'm one of those moves. I'm going to do a little shake. I'm going to do a set of jumping jacks, whatever. That's the opposite of that. And that's going to help too. I'm just seeing if I get any more off of that. So I think you are going to have success, but you do need to change the exercise piece for sure. And then, yeah, make it fun. Make it a little social thing for you. And flip those thoughts. And you got this. You're solid. Right. Great. Thank you, Aimee. Yes. Yeah. Don't push yourself so hard. It can be that your body is just fighting back too in that way too. Got to change it up sometimes. Okay. Thank you, Aimee. Anybody else out there that would like a reading, please comment and let me know. I am enjoying this part. I was not sure if I would. So if you're looking for a reading, there is no charge for this. This is just me on here playing with my cards and getting used to being on the lives and using the tools that I have here, the apps and stuff. Okay. It's only a few people. I wonder how much longer. Okay. I will give it. I've officially been on almost half an hour, so maybe I will just give it. No, I feel like I need to stay at least 35 minutes for some reason. So we're going to keep going until 7:35, according to my computer. Oh, and it's matching my phone now. So some of you don't know, I do live in an RV, and I move around in it. I don't stay stationary very long. Currently out in the middle of the desert near the Arizona-California border. So some days my time zone is mountain, and some days my time zone is Pacific, because the laptop just picks one for that day, and that's what we got. which confused me on my timing for today, but I figured it out. All right. Maybe I should put that. No. So next time, maybe I'll add the keywords of free tarot reading to my video. We'll see. This last part might just be administrative stuff unless there's somebody else that wants a reading. Aimee, I don't know if you can share it with Ashley. Or were you the one who was looking to get on? I don't know. I don't want to block you out. Oh, I know how I can check. I know how I can do that without taking everything down. Go over to this other app. Hit the little button. There we go. Let's see if I can share this. Yeah, when I look at the YouTube screen on my computer, it is so far behind where I'm actually at that it's kind of confusing. All right, let's see if that worked. I think I figured it out. I put it out there. Oh, you did too. Thanks. Okay, back to studio where I don't get all confused. So I think next time I'll also do an announcement on my community tab. I plan to be going live every Friday night at 7 o'clock my time, which will vary. It will vary. Okay, thanks, Aimee. True. Yes, that's an excellent group. So am I responding? How delayed is my response? Or maybe that's how you see it too, to your comments. I'm curious on that. Hello, if you're new and you'd like a reading, just post a comment. Let me know. And if you want, let me know if you want a general reading or if you have a question. Tell me more. I wonder if there's no, I don't know. I found a way to do polls too, or do winners if in the future I have a whole lot of people on. Oh, good. I'll use keywords or something, and I have a tool that'll pick winners out of that, and it won't pick the same one twice. And you only need to enter the comment. Thanks, Aimee. I did get that. Must be fairly good. All right. Oh, I see. It gives a little Wi-Fi signal. Is my Wi-Fi going in and out? Unstable. Hopefully it hangs on. Currently using Starlink. Okay. If there's anybody else on that would like a reading, just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm just going to give it. The prize would be readings. Oh, thanks, Ashley. The prize would be these types of readings that I'm doing for free right now while I'm starting out my lives. In the future, I don't know how far in the future, there will be a fee, or I might have a membership thing. I don't know yet, but for now, as I get used to everything here. Oh, then if that once I move to that, the drawing would be for people who are not members and are not guaranteed a reading to win one during a live. So winning a reading. Hey, Ashley, do you want a reading or do you have a question? You are not obligated to get a reading. Thank you, Aimee. Do you want a general reading then, Ashley, or do you have a question? If you have a question, let me know what it is. So it's good that the turnaround time using this tool is pretty good. But yeah, if I try and watch the YouTube video, it's just so confusing. All right, for Ashley. For Ashley, I'd like to know about the forecast for my love life. Okay, for Ashley, what's the forecast for her love life? What does Ashley need to know about love? Got it, Ashley. Where am I at here? 3 of Cups. Well, did you meet him in a social situation? Oh, Tower. King of Swords. Oh. So I'm not feeling anything bad out of the Tower, actually. It feels like things might go faster than you think. Things might go faster than you think, and maybe even a little faster than you're comfortable with. So be aware of that. But it's a good connection. There's this sense of camaraderie, companionship, and complementing each other very well. But this Tower moment says things, what I'm feeling from it is things are just going to go quick. It's going to seem like things are going very, very slowly, and then boom, it's there. But that also may trigger some things for you that you need to contemplate or think about strongly. So you may be in the position of having to say, wait, this is too fast for me. Let's talk about this. Let's work this out. Let's think logically about this. Because it feels like you don't want this to go wrong. You don't want this to be too like a flash in the pan. Because the King of Swords is serious. And he don't play, right? He takes control. So there's the sense of wanting to like put together almost a plan or a timeline for both of you. And make sure you discuss it. Like, what are your hard stops? What are your too fast? Yeah. So take time, especially when it seems like, oh, that was quicker than I thought it would be. Yep, it will be. And it's going to feel shocking to the system. But just make sure as you come out of that you're taking time to say, okay, we need to just take a step back maybe. Because I definitely am interested. Both parties feel like they're definitely interested. But there could also be highs, ups and downs until you guys get on an even keel or on the same page in a lot of areas. So conversation and what is it? I want to say love notes. Conversation and love notes for a little while there. But strong potential. Strong potential. So be aware. You have now been told about the potential for to happen. God, that was that. Oh, okay. Try to take a step back. All right. Is anybody else on that would like a reading? It looks like at least one more person joined. So I'll hold on. If you would like a reading, please post that in the comments and let me know if it is just a general reading or if you have a specific question or subject area. Yes, Ashley. Go girl. Go girl. Yeah. It's like it feels like you're taking a lot of the lessons you've learned up to now, and when you see what's happening, when you see that turn point, that trigger or whatever it is, um, you're in control. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback. All right. Well, I'll give it until 45 minutes in, so 7:40. Now my clocks are off. So the time on the video says 41 minutes. So in 4 minutes, I'll end this stream. Thank you, Aimee, that wants a reading, and I will end the stream at that time. Let's see. Are there any other ideas from those who are here of types of readings that I should do for the community? I'm thinking some things that are subscriber only. So I'm trying to come up with a plan for that. We shall see. Hi, Mindy. Welcome. All right. A general reading for Mindy. Just take a moment. Little fuzzy headed on that one, Mindy. Little fuzzy headed. Okay. You have allergies going on? I wonder. Maybe it's my allergies. I'm in the desert, but it's blooming. You can't get away from pollen. Just an FYI. General reading for Mindy. All right, Mindy. I'm doing 3 cards, guys. That's too many. One more. You got some big changes going on. I don't know why I always go way over here, but excuse me. So, Mindy, what I'm getting is a lot of doubts. Excuse me. So there's the 10 of Cups is a happy family card. It's friends and family and celebrating each other and being supported, strongly supported in whatever you're doing in the place that you are at this time. This could be work. Or friendships, our friendship group, something like that. That's what I'm feeling here. Judgment is a major arcana card, and this indicates a leveling up, strong growth, a change, like a change that you can feel in yourself, down into your bones. I'm like, oh. And it might be something that has already changed, but you are just now recognizing it, just now seeing it. Yeah. And I think it's because you have so much support around here that you're ready to see that. You're ready to see that change, that evolution that you've had. Where in the past you may have tried to seek it out from other people instead of from within yourself. So this is something where it's going to be an internal evolution. And then I have the 4 of Cups. Now this can be about boredom when it comes to emotions. You know, you could have some high expectations and be missing out on some opportunities that are out there because you're so focused on what you're used to that you're not ready to see what's new, what's open, what's ready for you, what the offer is. So there may be an offer out there from somebody around you or some interest from somebody around you, but you can't see it because you're focused on what you have. And then I did pull your back of the deck card because it feels like this is a root of all these changes that you have coming up. So 10 of Cups indicates an ending. Judgment indicates an ending. 4 of Cups is about stability because it's a 4. And it's about our emotions and intuition. So maybe you're feeling stuck around your intuition and around your connections to spirit. That could also be part of that there. But underlying all of that is the 10 of Swords. Doubt. Fear of moving on from something. Except that you have to. You don't have a choice now. This is a situation that's over and done with. It's a 10. And this is going to be related to your beliefs, your ideas, your thoughts. So this might be part of where you're leaving behind maybe some negative things that you had always held on to, that you had attachments to from the past. And now you have truly let them go. They're falling away because you have support here and you're ready for it. So you're ready to embrace this change. You're letting go, you're shedding things. So your next step or maybe challenge might be to keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open to the possibilities. Don't look for it in the same places. So if it has to do with your intuition, do something different, or don't do anything and just try to talk to your guides. Even if you don't feel like you can see them, hear them, they are always there. They are always with you. They're your BFFs for life and afterlife. So know that they are always there. And this could also be too, you have another guide that wants to come in, but you haven't been open to it. That feels solid right there too. So they're going to be pushing. So you may even be triggering somewhere in this area too because of that. But that's because you're evolving. Yeah. It's because you're evolving. And that's when our fear and our negative thoughts and things can really come to the surface, because that's change. You're going into something you have never been in. This is a different lifestyle for you. This is a different attitude for you. This is a different belief for you. And you're in the process of, you're in that gooey transformative stage before you turn into the butterfly. So that's all this is stuff that you're letting go, but it's trying to cling on, but you're letting it go because you're moving forward. You're being pulled forward too. Ooh, that's some intense stuff there, Melinda. But good stuff. Needed. Yeah. In a way, you're being pulled forward, whether you like it or not. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. And it looks like I now have another person on. Has everybody who's watching now received a reading? Okay, maybe I should. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that transformation is not, it's never pretty. We could wish it would be, but it's not. It's growing pains, right? Growing pains. Always a challenge from the universe to make us step up to the plate, whether we want to or not. You're welcome. All right. If there is anybody else on that would like a reading, these are free. Just post that in the chat if you want a general reading, or if you have a specific question, let me know what it is. All right. Just going to give it about a minute or so, and then I'll end the stream. Ooh, Page of Wands. we'll just shuffle here and see what pops out and do a random reading for whoever this feels like. This might be me. Yeah. So this card deck, Curious Creatures, I got a couple years ago from Collective Dimensions in Crystal, Minnesota. And I'm a native of Minnesotan. And it's sassy when it's talking to me and about me. It's sassy and it's blunt. It doesn't mince words. So yeah, this is my advice. It's been consistent lately. I need to just get my butt out there and do this stuff, like these lives and things, right? Just do it. Go for it. Have the adventure. Enjoy it too. Play while you're at it. 5 of Cups, I'm still holding on to what I'm feeling lately. I've recognized it lately as a little bit of, well, what if? Yeah, but what if this had happened? What it's already done and over, but I'm holding on to some emotions or senses of guilt or shame or things like that that I still am working through processing, that I still need to let go of that net, let go of that safety net. That's part of what that is. I need to let go of my safety net and just focus on the things that I have that are not broken, that are working for me. And then the World card, yes. A new beginning, a new venture, starting a new pattern. Now, for me, I feel like this is related to my health a lot. Could be also be related to this here, but this I started a little while ago. I'm making some changes health-wise. It's just going to be different for me. So, challenge. Yeah. And this has been my big advice card. I need to do some meditations and connecting with spirit and letting just that energy flow through me, which feels so good. Love that energy. Yeah. To help me through these changes that I'm going through and will be going through for some time. All right. That's all that I have. Getting a little extra insight into myself. Is there anybody else out there who would like a reading before I close this down? This is going to be available for playback if you need it. So it'll stay up on my channel for a while before I make it hidden. All right. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Melinda. Happy to have you all join me tonight. There we go. That should work. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. Go out and have some fun. Everybody play. Good night. Good night, all.